Hey everyone, I just want to take a moment to talk about and review this one movie I saw, and that movie is called Black Phone. Now, this movie is based in a small suburb neighborhood in Denver in the 70s. The story follows the siblings Finney and Gwen and their day-to-day lives, and their lives are pretty brutal. There's no escape for them at school, they must deal with bullies beating them up, and after that, at home, they must deal with their abusive alcoholic father. The story starts to reveal that there's a serial kidnapper snatching up kids. The kidnapper is called the Grabber. The scenes where the kids are being kidnapped is a real gut punch. Kind of get to know some of the kids, and randomly they'll be walking and the film will get gritty to reveal that they are the next victim. Those scenes are like the scenes in Sinister, the kids' tapes. The director Scott Derrickson directed both movies, and in both movies, this is where it really builds up the creepy atmosphere. Finney is kidnapped by the Grabber and is locked in the basement, and there's a disconnected black phone on the wall. Finney uses the phone to speak to the Grabber's past victims, and they'll try to assist him to escape. Now, I really love this concept of the movie. Scott did a great job at building tension and a creepy atmosphere throughout the whole movie. And while I was watching this movie, I was thinking it's kind of like The Shining. The Shining started little by little building up on the eeriness in the movie until the final showdown. Both movies have a child that can use some form of psychic abilities. Gwen has an ability. She's having dreams that are giving clues to Finney's location. She must try to figure out what Finney is before it's too late. This movie gets stressful watching. Finney's trying to escape this basement without alerting the Grabber, who is played by Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hawke was my favorite part of this movie. Ethan did a great job at portraying this wicked man. In the original storyline, the Grabber was actually based off John Wayne Gacy. In one of the first drafts, the Grabber was actually designed as a clown, but then later changed to a magician. Ethan made this character a very intimidating, complex villain. Unfortunately, I wish the movie would explore more about the Grabber himself. The Grabber wears a mask that changes designs throughout the movie. These scenes are the scariest scenes because you don't know what he's going to do next. You're sitting on the edge of your seat, but these scenes are a few and far in between. It was never really explained or even really mentioned by him why he must wear the mask. Does he have to wear his mask to separate himself from his quote-unquote normal side to his killer side? In one part of the movie, the Grabber is shown upstairs without a shirt, waiting for Finney to try to escape. He's holding a belt waiting to play the game he calls Naughty Boy. Why does he play this game? More important, why does he kidnap kids in the first place? Is it some thrill for him, or was he abused as a child by his father and he thinks this is a way to show his love to these particular kids? This is one of my issues with the plot. There are a good chunk of mysteries and plot holes. This movie is a shorter movie, so I wish they could have made the movie actually longer to address some of the mysteries and plot holes. For some people, maybe this works. You don't know the Grabber's intentions, which it makes him much more mysterious. Some of the scenes with Finney where he's in the basement is a little too slow for me, and I gotta admit, this movie is not necessarily that scary. It's much more of a thriller. There's a lot of moments that are intense and suspenseful. You feel like something might happen, but no. I just feel like there's no real good punch until the final moments of the movie. I still think everyone should see the movie, but it just had a lot more potential. If you have low expectations coming into this movie, I believe you'll enjoy the movie as a whole. And that is why I give this 3 out of 5. It's currently out at Peacock. You should give it a shot, especially for the Halloween season. Alrighty, well, signing out. Thanks everyone, and stay awesome. Bye-bye.